Greetings, happy to have you. This is Rank Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. I'm Robert Flores. Michael King gets the nod in this one for the home team. Delivers blistering heat, but if you stay on time, the stuff is hittable. All right, I get it. Much easier said than done. Troy Tulowitzki ready to start us off here in downtown Toronto. The 0-1. Spit on that one. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. First batter of the game goes down with the strikeout. Ketel Marte looking to get off to a good start in this one. Marte swings and hits it hard. Trout galloping towards it, and that will drop foul. And the pitch. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Same pitch, same result. He gets the strikeout just running it back. And now it's Ken Singleton. Fouls it off. 0-1 on the way. Didn't even flinch. Swings and lifts one to left. Mate moves under this one. Makes the catch. Inning over. King doesn't cough any up. It was a... Jesus Mate leads off the bottom of the first. Starts with the ball. In the air, out to right. Brings it in. One gone, bottom half of the first. George Kell steps in the box. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1983, the same class as his former Baltimore teammate, Brooks Robinson. That's in the dirt. Kell needs a moment. Misses with the slider. And the 2-1. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Walked him. That's ball 4. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Out of the zone. And that's sent foul. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. Foul ball. 66ers. Runner at first. Swing hits a ground ball to first. And that goes foul. Alvarez gets a hold of one. Going back. Yordan Alvarez goes deep. Kiss that baseball goodbye. And they take the lead. Trout steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Yordan Alvarez. Late with the swing there. Slider misses for a ball. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Fly ball to the gap. Racing makes the catch. Brandon Nimmo is the next to hit. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Slider for a strike. And I would throw that again in this spot. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. In Toronto for this matchup, ranked season style. Victor Martinez bats first this inning. Just an exploratory mission. The 1-1 now. Fights it off. Here's the pitch. Still alive at the plate. Righty kicks and delivers. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Lifted in the air to right center. Figgins drifts under it. Hauls it in for the out. This isn't just any card up next. It's a red diamond. Look at it. See how pretty it is? Pujols swings through it for strike one. Not happening. Goes back to the slider. Misses the plate. Fastball makes it a full count. Got him swinging. Anthony Santander steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Stays with it. Foul. Here comes a pitch. Santander gets a piece to him. 0-2 deals. Refusing to go down. Not done yet. Wise choice. Keeps the lights on. Here's the pitch. And we'll do it again. Changeup. Strike three. Inning over. 6 up and 6 down. Dustin Pedroia leads off the inning. Swings and lifts one to right. Marte waiting for it. Makes the grab. One away. Simmons stands in now and watches strike one. Swung on and lifted to center. Figgins racing in. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. Munetaka Murakami bats here in the second. Out of the zone for a ball. Swung on and belted. It's not coming back. Forget about it. It's a ranked rocket. Found a way to drive the breaking ball out of the park. Sean Figgins comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Misses the zone with the first pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Here comes a pitch. 2-2 is the count now. Forkball. Strike three. Back here in a 3-run game. Miguel Cabrera, the leadoff hitter and playing down by 3. Doesn't connect with the fastball off the plate. Didn't even think about swinging. Delivers a sinker. Been his favorite weapon today. Here comes a pitch. King picks up the strikeout. A member of the Milestone series is at the dish. Jackie Robinson doesn't connect. He was late. Fly ball to left. Nimmo glamping under it. Squeezes it. 2 gone now. Sean Figgins ready to test his timing for the first time today. I don't think they're going to be pen pals. Catches a piece. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and lifted to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 up and 9 down. And it's still a 3-run game. Jesus Mate leads us off. Flied out his first time up. Strike. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. George Kell lining up with parallel 2-card status. Starting on the front foot. Ground ball to second. Marte. 2 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So we head to the 4th. Back now in Toronto. Michael King watches the lineup turn over here. Hasn't made it easy on this lineup. They're still looking for their first base run. Tulowitzki in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard line. Extra bases in the cards here. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game. Ketel Marte steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Maybe next time. A swing-free zone. Drilled to left field. Tulowitzki tagging up. Safe. He beat it. He beat the throw. Ken Singleton comes to bat with a runner at third. Swings. It's a ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. But a run does come in to score. Martinez up to bat next and lays off for a ball. And a base hit laced into right. Albert Pujols at the dish with a runner on first. Goes with the sinker. His preferred pitch to open an at bat. 1-1 now. Tried to hold up. Bat went around. Martinez. Runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. John Donaldson takes the mound here in the 4th. Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Check swing appeal, and they rule it a ball. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Zip it up. Fly ball, right center field. Racing, makes the catch. Getting ready to hit, Brandon Nimmo. 0-1 to start. Nimmo catches a piece. Here's the 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. First pitch of the ball. Cranks a fastball across the plate. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. Throw to first. That ends the inning. 3 up and 3 down. And it's still Anthony Santander, the first to hit this inning. Out in front, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. And hits one on the ground. Foul ball. Got him looking. Miguel Cabrera shuffles into the box. 0 for 1 on the day. Icebreaker is a strike. Goes back to the sinker. Scared of you. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Delivers a sinker. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Did a bird fly in front of that pitch? I blame the bird. And now, Jackie Robinson. Ryan Howard strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. Goes with the sweeper, but misses. Can't connect with King's pitch. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Drilled to center field. Brings it in. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top half of the 5th is complete. Ted Simmons at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Another look at the heater. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Slices it foul. The 3-2. Strike 3 looking. That one came in at 99. Munetaka Murakami freshly dealt to the plate. That was saucy. Oh, 2 is the count. Misses the zone for a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row.
Up next for the 66ers.
Sean Figgins up next to the dish.
Number 9, Sean Figgins.
It's the fastball that misses. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That makes it 2-1. That's a ball.
That pitch is out.
Ball 4, and he's aboard.
Now batting for Toronto.
Jesus Mate in the box with a runner on first. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Tag safe. Stolen base. Lefty kicks and delivers. Well, that was embarrassing. Mate hits it foul. Runner at second with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great diving grab. To his knee, the throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. They strand a runner in scoring position and come away with. It's good to have you. We're here at the Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario, Canada for this one. Michael King takes the mound in the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 6th. Troy Tulowitzki prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Steps out to reset. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. Pickoff attempt. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Fouled off right side. Goes to first. Tries to get back and safe. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Hung up in a rundown. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Can't get back in time. Gators, one down, base is empty. Swings and cracks one for a base hit. It's a single, and they get a base runner here in the sixth. A player from the live series strolls to the plate, Ketel Marte. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Tag. He's safe. It's a stolen base. The 0-1 now. Went with the change, but misses. Just looking for a strike. We'll do it again. Runner at second with one away. The count is full after starting the AB 0-2. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Gathers and throws to first. Marte retired. Ken Sink. Strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Sends it foul. Kicks and delivers. That makes it 0-2. The World Baseball Classic card. George Kell gets us going in this frame. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Another slider, and once again, it's a ball. Someone get him a compass. Spoils the fastball. 2-2 on the way. Delivers a ball.
Inside.
And it's a leadoff walk.
Inside. Ball four.
Yordan Alvarez steps to the plate to face a pitcher from the Negro League Series collection. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The pitch to Yordan. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Helm headed for third. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Up next for the 66ers.
Here's Mike Trout at the plate now.
Wow.
Fouls off the slider. The 66ers up by 2. Throwing some Gouda up in the zone. Oh, and this one gets away. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. The 1-2. Grabs some pine. The superstar goes down with a strikeout. Brandon Nimmo bats here in the 6th. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 2 runs the difference right now. This one's in the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 now. Lightning in a bottle. Well, that's not ideal. Three-two, here comes. Still breathing. Another 3-2. Run it back. A swing and a soft line. Nice grab on the run. Hung up between third and home. Out number 3.
Out on the tag.
We head to the 7th. We'll be back. Victor Martinez steps in the box to start the 7th.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
Dirty pitch, and not the good kind. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Near the line, and makes the catch. Albert Pujols steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. This one popped up. Murakami moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 2 away. Now the DH, Anthony Santander. First pitch is off the plate. Goes foul. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2, the pitch. Off the plate, that's a ball. One more time. And again, the 2-2 offer. Hangs in there. The wind, the kick, the pitch. In the air, out to left. Nimmo towards the chalk. Hauls it in. That's the inning. It's time to stretch here in the 6th. More to come in the world of DD after this. Dustin Pedroia ready to start this inning.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Lee Smith, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Swung on and lifted to right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball right side. And the righty kicks and delivers. Throws one in the dirt. Misses the zone with a slider. Lifted in the air to right. Keeps it fair. He turns for second. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Ted Simmons ready to swing it with a runner on second. Got him swinging at air. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Pedroia stands at second with no out. Went too far. That's a strikeout. Tried to check, but couldn't. Digging in, Munetaka Murakami. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. That makes it 2-0. Goes back to the forkball. That was filthy. Went with the slider, but misses. Misses up, and that's ball 4. Sean Figgins up now with 2 runners on base. Express shipping, no signature required. Runs it back with the heater. And that's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Still a high leverage spot. Jesus Mate ready to hit. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. The 1-0. That doesn't catch the zone. Two balls and one strike. Oh, doesn't work out. Too far inside. That's ball 4. George Kell up now with the bases loaded. Pure electricity. 1-1 the count. The pitch count continues to climb this inning. How about a mulligan? Keeps it going. 2-2. Here comes. Slider misses the zone. Base hit. 1-run score. Cabrera relay to third. And it's not in time. And a run scores on the play. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. '66ers, runners at the corner. You confused him there. In the air, headed to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they send 7 batters to the plate. And now it's a 4-run game. Good to have you. We're here at the Rogers Center in Toronto. Miguel Cabrera leads off the top of the 8th. Stay patient. And that one's foul. Two-1 is the count now. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. The heater misses for a ball. Swings and lifts one to center. Makes the catch. One away in the top of the 8th. Ryan Howard comes up to bat of the 8th. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Carlos Beltran, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. .100 miles per hour and foul. And the pitch. Fly ball left field. Nimmo settles under it. Nothing tricky about that one. Sean Figgins steps in. He has singled and he has flied out to left. In the air to center. Figgins settling under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. And it's still Mike Trout leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
Joan Duran now on the mound. Trout at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Brandon Nimmo digs in. Sent foul. That was a caffeinated beverage. Now there's 2 gone following the drop third strike. Now a chance for Dustin Pedroia. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. In the air to left center. Brings it in. That ends the frame. Final inning coming up from downtown Toronto. This is it. Call for you, amigo. The deficit is 4. Now's the time to leave it all on the field. Tulowitzki leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Rubbing some dirt on it. One ball and 2 strikes to count. I didn't much like it either. Keeps the plate appearance going. The 2-2. Simmons drifting under it. Puts it away for the out. Ketel Marte parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Singleton in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hooking foul. The 66ers lead it by 3 late. Lifted in the air to left. Nimmo sprinting towards it. That falls in no man's land. A foul ball. Here comes the 0-2. Pitcher got you there. No big. Down to the last out for the Rogers Center. Fly ball to right. Trout camps under it. And that's the final out.
I'm telling you the truth. When I step into the booth, it's vibes.
Heyo, glad you could make it. Ranked Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Let's take a glance at the starting lineups for this matchup. This mode makes me anxious, I'm not going to lie. First pitch is right around the corner.
And I go in with everything I do, so the best I'm giving it. Yeah, I got a plan and I've written it.
Al Leiter begins the game on the hill. A chance now to command one of the best heaters in baseball. Power like this is video game stuff, if you know what I mean. Kevin McGonigal steps in, and it's time to get things started. Ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Mike Trout digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. He's just guessing. Gets him to chase. Two away after the drop third strike. Miguel Cabrera shuffles to the plate. Misses with the slider.
That's inside.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Runs the count to 1-2. Misses the target.
Down.
Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. Tarik Skubal, the starter for the visitors. Up against someone who thrives under pressure. It's a tough matchup, but the type you can absolutely win. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Ketel Marte up next to the dish. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Bad save. Stolen base. Scoob. Zoinks! That one ran inside, almost got it. The count is full. Still alive at the plate. Skubal ready and fires. Keeps swinging with two strikes. Runner at second with no outs. Ball four. After a gritty 8-pitch at bat, he earns the walk. Ken Singleton digs in. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Off balance feed, there's one. Off balance throw in time, and he's out on the tag. So we head to the... Kyle Schwarber is the leadoff hitter this inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Cabrera drops it, throws across the diamond. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out. Ozzie Albies facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Albies fights it away. Here comes a pitch. Strike three and strikeout number 3. Here's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses for a ball. Here's the pitch. Goes back to the cutter. Rodriguez waits. Fastball. Victor Martinez bats first as we start the bottom of the second.
41. Victor Martinez.
Swing and a miss. He was out in front. And there's a foul. Skubal back to work. Not done yet. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. McGonigal handles the chance. And there's one down. Albert Pujols deals himself into the box. Stays with it. Foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Good slider. Never a doubt. Ripped on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And that's out number 2. Next is the switch-hitting DH, Anthony Santander. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Miguel Cabrera at the dish with a runner on first. Not your pitch. Fastball catches the zone. There's that fastball one more time. Out of the zone for a ball. Strike 3, and that's strikeout number 1. Carlos Beltran hits leadoff this inning. Don't want him on base with that speed. Hammers one deep. Headed back. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Victor Martinez steps to the box following the rocket from the award series card. Doesn't connect. He was late. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Whips it to first on the run. One gone now. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Sal Stewart. Late with the swing there. Throwing bubbles for strikes. 1-2 the count. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Hits it on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. The Rockets. Jackie Robinson at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Fouled away. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. Rodriguez can't secure it. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Sean Figgins. Catches the plate with a changeup. Robinson stands at second with no outs.
That's in.
Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. An important strikeout for the live series card on the hill. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And 2 away. Ketel Marte comes to bat with a runner at 3rd. Fouls it off. Here's the pitch. Skubal misses the plate. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Hit hard, and that gets through. The lead was short-lived for the visitors. This game is tied. Ken Singleton at the dish after the game-tying single. Foul ball. Gators, runner at first. That's smashed towards center. Base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Victor Martinez up now with runners at first and second. He's 0 for 1 so far today. The 1-0. Hard pass on that pitch. Gets Wood on it. 2-1. Fires. Fouls it off. 2-2 on the way. Swings, and this one is smashed. And it's foul. In the air to left center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Gators. Mike Trout gets us going in this frame. Count is 0-1. Fast play, but a slow dance. Keeps it going. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. Throw to first. Trout retired. Now the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera, went down on strikes first time up. Goes with the sinker. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Off the plate with the cutter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Changeup misses the zone. Strike 3. You just made a great player look like a rookie out there. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. There's the cutter. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Stepping aside now. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Albert Pujols ready to start this inning. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Rodriguez pulls it down.
Now that's for the Gators. The designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Powers one deep. Gonna need some stilts. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. What can you say? Big-time players make big-time plays. And 2 gone. Jackie Robinson is next to hit. Gets a piece to it. Gators, 2 down, nobody on. Base hit. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. And that extends the inning. Sean Figgins in the box with a runner on first. There goes Jackie.
Ball inside.
Tag.
Safe.
He's safe. It's a stolen base. Figgins hits it foul. The 1-1. This is smacked left field line, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. It's the fastball that misses. Lives to see another pitch. Robinson stands at second with 2 gone. Keeps it fair. Headed for the plate. Beltran fires it into second. Safe. He beat it. Troy Tulowitzki in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Not this time. Line drive. And no one can run it down. Figgins rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's in for a run. And they're up by 3. Ketel Marte next to hit after the RBI single. Skubal finds the zone. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. In the air, out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Gators. Ozzie Albies, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Was that pitch in low power mode, or? Skips up some dust. Albies gets a piece to it. The 1-2. And that's a little bit high. Locked in, but it's a ball. And it's a leadoff walk. Julio Rodriguez at the dish with a runner on first. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. Not so fast, my friend. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Carlos Beltran, the next card off the deck. Swung on and lifted to right. Snags it for the second out. Martinez tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. The 0-2 now. Run it back. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Leiter wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Back here in a 3-run game. Tarik Skubal poised for his 5th inning of work on the mound.
Singleton.
Swing and a ball lined left field. Squeezes it and 1 away. Victor Martinez in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Gets it to first. Martinez grounds out. Here's the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Catches the plate with pitch number 1. Slider misses for a ball. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. So we head to the 6th. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Sal Stewart leads us off. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. In for a strike. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Here's another 1-2 pitch. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Kevin McGonigal. 0-1 to start. Clubs one deep. Going back. Reaches over the fence and steals a homer.
Up next for the Rockets, the right fielder.
We're really going to do this, huh? I mean, I couldn't believe it either, but maybe we should just move on. Digging in, Mike Trout. Misses with the first pitch.
Inside.
Throws one in the dirt. It's a 3-run contest at the moment. 2-strike curve is fouled away. Another 2-2. Cutter
Ball.
misses
That's
for a ball.
inside.
Ball 4, and the at-bat gets away from Leiter.
Up next for
A
Detroit,
member of the awards series steps in the box, Miguel Cabrera.
Cabrera.
That's in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball 1. The lefty kicks and delivers. That catches the zone. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. We'll be right back. Anthony Santander bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th.
Anthony Santander.
Skubal gets the swing and a miss. Sips a fastball, but off target. Running it back with the fastball. And we'll do it again.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Refusing to go down. 2-2. The pitch. A bit of landscaping for a ball. Fouls the change to keep the at-bat going. Righty kicks and delivers. 2-strike slider, fouled away. The pitch. And it's a leadoff walk.
Take your bait.
Miguel Cabrera steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. The Gators lead it by 3. Rolled slowly to third. Cabrera, long throw to first, and 1 gone. Jackie Robinson steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Uh-oh. Tags the runner. Sean Figgins ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen base. The righty sets, kicks, fires.
Ball, that's off.
1-1 now. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Robinson around third. Play at home. He's safe. Tulowitzki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1-1 the count. Sends it foul. Figgins at second with 2 down. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Al Leiter ready to begin his 7th inning of work.
That ball's foul.
0-1 fires. Off the plate.
Inside.
Swings and lifts one to right. Singleton under this one. ABC easy as 1, 2, 3. We see Ozzie Albies now. Voted as the teammate most likely to start a career in stand-up comedy. He's known to do impressions on the team bus. First pitch catches the plate. In the air to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's J-Rod. Hit hard to center field. Figgins drifts under it. Brings it in. Inning over. It's stretch time. And it's still a 4-run game. Ketel Marte bats first this inning. Fastball good for a strike. Another offering of the blowtorch. Extends the at-bat. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Martinez could have caught that blindfolded. Don't try that at home. Getting ready to hit, Ken Singleton. And it gets swallowed up for the out. Victor Martinez strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Misses for a ball.
Inside.
In the air, out to left. Beltran trying to get to it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Gagne doesn't. Carlos Beltran leads things off and down by 4.
Carlos Beltran.
Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Count runs to 1-1. That pitch had a parachute attached. Fouls off the cutter to stay alive. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. That's strikeout number 11. Victor Martinez comes up to bat of the 8th. Struck out against a changeup in his previous at-bat. Gets to the cutter, but foul. The 0-1. Misses the zone with a slider. Lefty kicks and delivers. Lifted in the air to left. Robinson on the move. And it's caught for the out. Sal Stewart freshly dealt to the plate. First pitch misses. Foul ball right side. Swings and sends out a rocket. It looks like trouble. He turns for second. Robinson fires it in from the outfield. Not going to get him. He's in there. Kevin McGonigal ready to swing it with a runner on second. Marte. That's the third out. Inning over. Here comes the bottom of the eighth. Stay tuned. Albert Pujols leads things off in the bottom of the eighth. In the air to right. Trout moves under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Santander at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runs the count to 1-2. He went around, and that's a strikeout. Miguel Cabrera strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Count is 0-1. Fly ball left center. Beltran under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. Your lead is 4. Time to sweep the leg and get out of here with a win. Smacks one deep. And that will drop foul. Pitch count climbing toward the century mark. Cutter misses.
That's inside.
Bears down and gets a strike. Misses the zone with a changeup. Not sneaking the heater by Trout. He delivers for a single, and now they have a runner aboard. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cabrera comes up following the leadoff base hit from Mike Trout.
Now, Kenley Jansen.
Pujols settling under it. I love it when a plan comes together. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Kyle Schwarber. Doesn't connect. He was late. Foul ball. Runner at first with one out.
Nope.
Very
Ball
close. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Down to the final out at Oak Street Park. Albies stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. One pitch away from a ranked season win. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive. Trout, runner at first with two gone. Late jump, there goes the runner. Blocked at the plate, there's no throw. That's a stolen base. The pitch from Jansen. Will do it again. Two-strike foul. The final out is made, and they do something that is not easy to do. Win a game in ranked season. I applaud you. Well done. I make this mode look a lot.
You distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks with your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical. Till I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside each. I remember
Bottega Veneta. Waffling a stitch on a sweater. Parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and Hyoko dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issei Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, that cave under pressure. The difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick on his tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the mains. So only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains. I bust down the plane, examine the different terrains. I used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins. Yeah, came from the sediment. No dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited. Talking much louder than negative sentiment. Blood on my 90s, they mashing the vitamins. Late to the session, I pull up in Revenant. Hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want the future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to splash it, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to splash it, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, I'm professor Frank. Think I picked Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in a mink. I take a trip to re-up on my end. I'm on a plane in the Peter and lanes. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flutter that with the brinks. Armor no chinks, chain mail every week. Stirring up Bojangles, I keep a 3-piece. Throw me in a couple of beats. I send back the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots. My wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm they make when they hitting and trickety. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to splash it, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to splash it, I got no vendettas.